Ladies and gents, girls and boys, how you doing today? It's Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with a quick work log video. Just been working on this dragonfly. This is a CL series, and what I've done is I've modified parts of it. It's got a different bridge on it now. This is all steel, standard jazz type bridge, steel saddle, steel plate, and it's got a now tropical fish capacitor on the master tone. So that's got a nice character to it. Yeah, it's 0.1 on that rather than 0.047 I think it was before. So yeah, you've heard it. That's balanced in active mode, everything dialed up. That's passive with the tone all the way up. It's got a rear pickup. Let's take the treble down. Nice. So that's how the rear pickup sounds. Let's take the treble up. And the action on this is super low. It's too low for me. I don't really like it this low. I like to dig in a bit more. Yeah. But this customer likes a very low action. It's 1mm at the 12th fret with minimal relief. So extremely smooth and fluid to play up and down the fretboard. You know, so doing all that sort of stuff it becomes ridiculously easy. It's as easy as playing an electric guitar. Alright, so you heard the rear pickup, you heard it balanced. Front pickup. So that's with everything dialed up. Let's take the treble and the yeah, you get the idea. It's a wonderful bass, plays great. I might just have to do a little bit more of adjustment here, maybe slightly less relief, slightly more relief rather. Yeah, it's gilly on the E string there with this setup, but it's ridiculously smooth, and this has DR fat beam strings on it, by the way. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show that to you. If anybody is interested in having similar kind of modifications done to their order, these are all possibilities. I can get particular strings if that's what you prefer, and I can install them. If you like a certain setup, I can cater to that. If you don't like the pickup casing that's on the bass when you order it, I can do custom wood caps like on this one, which are just simple. They're just maple caps, and they're about, I think, they were about 3 millimeters thick when I started, and then I worked them, I sanded them and rounded them. They're about 2 millimeters now, I think, or 1.5, something like that. And they've got rounded edges so that it's more comfortable to rest your thumb on. It's more comfortable to the touch. So yeah, little things like that, tiny little details, are all possible. So bear that in mind when you make an order. So yeah, I think that just about covers everything. Did I miss anything? Yeah, restrung pickup caps. The tone cap has been changed to the tropical fish type. Bridge has been changed over to a regular vintage jazz style bridge. Single slot saddles. All of it is steel. Yeah, I mean, my personal preference is I like brass myself, but steel is a second favorite of mine. That would be my second choice, or a mixture of steel and brass. But this particular customer likes to have it all steel, and it kind of makes for more of a bright singing sort of response than, you know, brass can be a little bit not quite as caustic, not quite as bright, a little bit more mellow. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Steel is definitely definitely up there on my preferences. But I'm a brass man. Otherwise, I like a heavy base plate personally. I get better sustain that way, but the sustain is still good on this. It's good balanced actually with everything dialed up. Just to test that sustain. Well, it goes on for ages. We've gone out you. Yeah, these are brand new DR strings, so I've got to break them in a little bit. It's interesting, different strings actually. I'm just going off on a bit of a tangent here, but you know, I recently started working with a string maker here in Japan called B String, and those things you tune up once and they seem to stay in tune, which is very interesting. Whereas these you need to tune up a few times before they settle in. Which in fairness, that's normal. But anyway, there you go, guys. So I'll see you again in another video soon. Take care. Bye bye.